Hey guys, it's RCK, and I'm glad to have you back here again for our next episode in our Slaanesh series that we have going on here. For some reason, we got some stuff from Ulm, not really sure what that was about. No magic sites found there. We have some more storm demons. We sent a lesser horror, and we had some forces of darkness. So these are the lesser storm demons that we sent. Now, if you remember, this province is Witch Haven, which is the level 3 throne over here, so we were able to take that from him by sending those lesser demons. So, two, that's that one right there. So he'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he would have had enough. Well, we took first age from him as well. That's a throne over here that we took. We've already broke the fort here. We know that from watching. No, we can't. That's not from his battle. It's from a different one. We assume that his forces are here. Looks like he's already taken Middenheim. He could push for this fort here. I think the orcs are going to go for it. Try to stop him. Or at least take it before he can, I guess. Here we're storming the throne of bureaucracy here. Take it away from him there. So he decided to attack us for some reason. And we took 2 thrones from him. That's how it goes. And if I remember correctly, I think I asked him for a nap again, even though he broke the first nap. I was like, let's just have another nap and end this because I don't want to keep fighting. I feel like we could easily beat him, but that would put me in spot 1 and we'll just be attacked. So I'm good. Um, that leaves us though with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 throne points. So we are very close to winning as well. We need 9. So if we could go over there and take that one, that's all we need. Or we could take this one and no real other one close by. And all the rest of them are all kind of far away. So we have moving our scout over there to start claiming those thrones. Moving some troops around. Blood hunting, of course. Anything. We're making some demon lords now, so that's going to be cool. We're going to try to make all of them. That was a goal for this game since I've never made a demon lord before. I did want to make all of them in this one. Winged shoes, lightless lanterns. Look like we're not casting a whole lot else. Not making any tempest or anything. Not unless we're doing it over here. No. Still sight searching with that ice devil there. Oh, I forgot to look through the rest of the battles. A bunch of blood slaves we took here. We see the greenskins take a province from the dwarves. And then we see a big battle over here with the dwarves and the chaos dwarves. Just from watching previous battles before and knowing that the chaos dwarves really haven't done a whole lot in this game. Little crossbow units. Haven't really checked them out much. Demon Smith. Immortal. Fireglaive. See, Hobgob. Archers. Sneaks. Or it looks like Spearmen. Since they really haven't done a whole lot in here, we don't really see them bringing a whole lot of magical power here. I do assume the dwarves are going to take care of this. They also brought their Keeper of the Bridge, which they've put some cool items on, it seems. These are all, I guess, special items for dwarves. Gives them Blood Vengeance, great. Know what these are, we've seen these before. Miner's Greaves, water breathing, poison resistance plus 4 strength, and reinvig 3, that's pretty sweet. Copper arm, so he got an extra arm slot he's not using. Well, is that a two-handed weapon? Yep, it is a two-handed weapon, so he is using that slot. Book of Grudges here. -2 reinvig, regeneration 10%, and bless. Item is cursed. I mean, I feel that you could have just gave this spot to a Ring of Regen. It gave you your 10% regen, or it would have gave you 10% regen, wouldn't have had any reinvig problems. And I'm pretty sure your god still gets auto blessed. Does he get auto blessed if he's outside of his dominion? Can never be blessed outside. Okay, so he is getting blessed right now because of it. Gotcha. He's fighting out of his dominion. Really low hit points at 32. Taking a debuff due to the dominion itself. So I don't think he really needed to bring the god here to this fight. I'm just kind of putting him in danger. I mean, his low hit points. This Book of Grudges could have been something else. I guess just using your god on the outskirts of the area where the dominion isn't as strong, I guess. I don't know. Just different ideas. I just don't normally take titans and whatnot and use them in this way. Alright, and they're through. Hurting some of his own troops there. Yeah. Gotta be careful. He should have maybe put like a script like fly in there and then flown him to the back. You can see he's hurting some of his own fellas there. There we go. There's the last bit. So we'll see what they've lost. 5 Doomseekers, 10 Iron Breakers, 2 Iron Drakes, Troll Slayers, Valkyries. Of course, the other dwarves lost everything. A couple unexpected events, not many of them being that good. Lots of brigands taken care of. That's all that the rest of it is about. Not looking good for the Chaos Dwarves here for sure. Feel like this army could just go and cap them, honestly. Wonder if he'll let me take this. It is winter time, but we see that the heat scales are stopping them from coming over here. Oh no, I guess the dwarves can come through right here, but with the orcs attacking on this side, I doubt that's going to be it. We could possibly see the dwarves fall back here, as the orcs are taking a lot from him. Must be all in on this army here. No, it doesn't have a lot split up, I suppose. I mean, if we want to fight, we could probably come in and take most of this here. Surprised the dwarves haven't came over on this island here, or came over this bridge, because his cap's right there. Not sure. So, Infernal Crusade, here's where some of our other casting is here. Demonette Troop, to refill some of the lost ones. Alright, so that is turn 56. And, I mean, that is a pretty good throne to keep knocking him off of. Throne of Elements. Evocation bonus, spreads dominion, gives a lot of gems. So, yeah. Alright, let's end. Oh, I didn't mean to do... Oh, you know? Yeah, I did mean to do that. So let's go here. Turn 59. Lots of spells being cast. Found a lot of blood slaves. Mentally attacked. We had a lesser horror come and hit us. Orcs still raiding, and this is on the fort of the Tomb Kings. There's the battle here, so let's see what happens when we storm this fort. Hopefully we're able to take it. Just a few storm demons and fiends of darkness here. 2 mages. And we don't have anything in the fort itself, just the archers on the walls, and we'll take care of them. Something happened there. Must have been one of our, yeah, it was one of our spells. Killed some more heretics. A good death gem event. Nothing else really. Taking off the brigands. Mercenary group has left us. So this is the demon lord that we have. Monster of fraud. Bringer misfortune. Spreads chaos. Fear 13, Death 3, Nature 4, Blood 5. So we probably want to get him out of the capital. But we're making a brazen vessel with him. It's a miscellaneous item that is a blood booster. We're binding another demon lord. And we're casting another Infernal Crusade. So we do have a lot of items coming, or a lot of blood slaves coming in. Research is at 3,400. We'll hit Conjuration 8 next turn, then we'll go up Construction 8 to get some unique items, and then Evocation 9 for things like flames from the sky, and what's the other one called? I think we already have the other one anyway. There's really flames from the sky. We already have Murdering Winter. That's really the only thing we'd cast. We could do Flamestorm, but we already have Firestorm, so Flamestorm is just a kind of AoE spell, not a whole battlefield spell. Chain Lightning is not bad. Okay. And moving this guy over here to this throne of bureaucracy, we're going to start pushing our dominion. Sure, it takes away minus 100 income from this province, but we're looking good on income. And with Wrath of God up, we'll rather push our dominion anyway. Probably push it down in here, push some into Nuln, since we're already doing a pretty good job. I'm sure we'll start pushing back the dwarves as they lose land, and get our dominion over here once we claim this throne here, because it's going to be spread in Dominion 3. We're going to get a temple here. We could probably forward up these two, put temples up, and we'll push dominion pretty hard in this area too. Up to 39 demon knights here, that's pretty good. Something that we should have done, I don't think we did this game, was use our air gems to put up Dark Skies and Thaumaturgy. Dark Skies, because something I really didn't utilize here was the fact that our cultists had seduction on them, and they're male and female, so we could got or not been bothered by if there were female units and we couldn't get them. So yeah, that's something I definitely failed on. I should have been working with a lot more. After I played a game as Pangea, I found out how strong that actually was. So yeah, that was a fail on my part. But it is a really, really good strategy you might want to consider if you are playing Slaanesh at some point. You might want to build your way. Well, honestly, what do you need? Is it 5 or 6? It's 5. I mean, we could cast it with our Pretender. We just have to get the Bag of Winds, I think. Is that one? No, yeah, we'll just need to get the Bag of Winds. And we could cast Dark Skies, which is an extremely powerful spell. Even though our Dominion isn't great right now, only Strength 5, but we are pushing it pretty hard. It is still very, very useful and a very, very strong spell to put up in a late game if you do have Seducer, so keep that in mind. Forging some Helmets of Heroes, Crystal Coins. That's really all we have going on, and it looks like we are done with our war here now that we've taken this last throne from him. So that is turn 59, building a temple, building a fort, or upgrading the fort. Alright, let's go check out the last turn. Oh, I went right past it. There we go, turn 60. We have our wolves. We empowered ourselves in air, which we should have done that with anybody. When we could have done that with anybody. I made another demon lord. Found some magic sites. Found a bunch of blood slaves. I'm pretty sure we're using this for a Wailing Winds caster, or possibly, what do we have him for here? Rigor Mortis. It could be a Wind of Death caster as well. So let's see. The other demon lord that we got here, we got the Lord of Corruption, Fire 4, Nature 4, Death or Blood 4. So, Spirit Sight. Okay. Vulnerability, Fear 10. Getting some high level nature casters here, so it's kind of useful. Something we're kind of lowering in. We do have a lot of gems we could use. I don't think I'm going to fight the orcs for Gift of Health or anything like that, or Mother Oak. I'm sure they're way ahead as far as gem income, but as far as battlefield spells, it's going to be very useful. We're moving him over there. We're moving this one over to 68. And we're casting Bind Demon Lord again. That's just the amount of blood slaves we're making a turn is very, very high. I'm casting Infernal Crusade again, so we're making over 200 a turn easy. Making anything else blood slave wise? I don't think so. Getting wolves up here to start patrolling. We could have been yeah, we are patrolling, but we could have had a bunch of these selected to blood hunting as well to increase our amount of blood slaves we have it coming in. Oh, we do have a Ivy King. I forgot about him. We should have construction 8 very, very soon. And 2 turns after that, we'll have evocation 8. Or evocation 9, my bad. So things are going pretty well. Building a lab, claiming a throne, but I'm going to finish up that fortress there. Anything special? Nope. Already site searched it up. Can we blood sack? We should have been blood sacking too. That's also a very valuable thing I've learned playing other nations. This one was a long time ago, like I told you. But on these, I'd start blood sacking out of every fort if I could. Every temple, like here, 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 here. All of these forts, even if it did cost me 10 plus slaves a turn, I would start blood sacking. Just pushing your dominion as hard as you could. With spells like Dark Skies and Wrath of God up, very powerful. So that's turn 60, guys. I hope you enjoy. Not a whole lot going on now that we've kind of took 2 thrones and pieced out, but that does put us in a very favorable position of winning at this point, having 6 throne points in altogether. So either Known is going to have to kill. So he's got 5 right now. So he's going to have to take, he could have 6, 7. He'd have to take 1 from me or 1 from the orcs or dwarves, but I think both of those are really far away from him. So it's going to be very, very difficult for him at that point. We did nap him again, but I will end our nap here eventually with him. We will not just break our nap, but we will end it. And we will attack him. And we will take the last of those thrones. That is what the plan is. I wanted a second army at this point. I think that's why maybe possibly I pieced out, even though I know I could take all these forts here from him. We could probably raid the rest of this crap. But I was very vulnerable over here on this side. Just because my main army was all the way over here on the other. So maybe having an army over here and then one over here. And I'm pretty sure, like, I wouldn't even worry about these forts necessarily. I'd probably just go for the throne. because that would just owning that one right there wins me the game. And if I put that army on it, I know he can't kill it. I know he's not going to be able to stop it. So those are what we have going on there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.